You must be exhausted from your overseas business trip.
Mama!
I'm sorry to ask this of you all of a sudden, but would you mind not coming by my office today?
Yeah, I'm totally beat. Is something wrong?
Yes!
I wasn't planning on coming by your place today, even if you didn't ask me though, Lily.
Yeah, so I thought I'd let you know. It certainly is my place now, but every philosophy so I just assumed this was where you were. If I hadn't have said anything, you would have gone back to the wrong place.
I'm kind of confused. What's going on?
Well, I'm already living in the place you were staying in before you left, so it's mine now, and I don't want you coming here today.
I don't get it. Is this some kind of joke or something?
Look,
Hello.
when you've decided on your next place, just let me know and then have everything sent over, okay?
Hey,
Just
you!
hold on to
Come
it
over
until
here!
then. If you want me needing any of your furniture or appliances, just let me know, and I can make use of them. You won't be needing your dryer or your iron, right? I can take them off your hands.
Okay, you need to hold on a second
Oh, no!
to back this whole conversation up.
This is your new mother
Why have you
and
started
brother.
living in my place? I never approved of
Hello,
anything like this.
for you.
I was always planning on living there myself when I got back.
But you did approve of me staying
I don't
here.
need it.
Don't you remember?
What are you talking about?
Oh no.
It is your signature on all this paperwork transferring your lease over to me.
Don't cry, don't
Seriously,
cry.
what are you talking about? What documents? I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about.
There's no use going into details because you still probably wouldn't have much idea what I'm talking about. But if I were to put it plainly, I have documents signed in
Get over here!
and it is definitely your signature on
I
these
hate you
papers.
guys.
I have never signed any such document.
Really?
I'm sorry.
But this is definitely your signature on these papers. Next time you sign something, you should make sure to read all of the fine print first.
Are you telling me that you tricked me into giving you the leasing rights to my apartment somehow?
You shouldn't say things like that. People might get the wrong idea. You literally have to lease up to me. You shouldn't grumble about it now. Why don't you just find your next place as fast as you can?
Does William know about this? What did you tell him?
Of course your brother agrees with me that this is our new place where we live and we don't. He was worried about you when he heard you weren't coming back. But when I told him that I heard you had moved abroad, he calmed right down.
That's because he thought I had moved abroad. If he knew that I hadn't, he wouldn't be all relaxed about everything still. You've just taken advantage of
no!
his trust. He's a kind man, so he'd never doubt his wife.
Doubt? What's there to doubt? I haven't done anything that would merit being doubted if you ask me.
You must be having fun doing everything you can to feign ignorance like that. It's just you and me, Lily. So there's no need to be so coy and fake. Just be honest and tell me what you're really
What
thinking.
happened?
Why did you
He
trick
hit me.
out of my home? Were you jealous of my beautiful apartment in the park of the city?
There's no way you're being an intentional giving up this place. Do you think I'm stupid? If I admit anything here, I'll just have the chat log proof.
Didn't you kind of just admit it all just now with what you just wrote?
What happened?
Anyhow, if
He
you're
hit
not going
me.
to return my home to me, I'll have to see a
No,
lawyer.
it's not like that.
There's no laughing now.
So you're not going to stand a chance.
Wait, you have a lawyer? What was your lawyer's opinion on the situation?
Naturally, he said there was no problems at all. He's an expert on the law, and you signed the documents that he prepared. There's absolutely nothing weird about it. You understand that, right?
No, there is something
Get out.
weird afoot. I've never read documents like these in my entire life. I do remember number if I had.
I'm sorry.
You are swindling me.
Yes.
I knew that you were a scam artist. I've felt off about you since the day we met.
I love you.
What is your signature on these pages? There's no scam or anything else on here. More importantly, there are way too many of you guys left in this apartment.
You're not going to throw me away, are you?
And not so rotten that I can carelessly throw away any of your personal items. How could you think so much of me?
The precisely reason that I've asked you not to is because you are exactly the wrong sort of person that would carelessly discard my personal items.
Wow, you've really changed since you've been out of the country. Did something happen to you? Did you go mad? Is this some personality you're trying to plot?
Bad boys, turn around.
Because you're wrong.
I'm not affecting some sort of other personality. I'm acting just the
Your
same
fault.
as I did. Just because I
Hey,
had to go on a business
speechless.
trip out of the country doesn't
The
mean
next
that I
day.
think any differently.
Whoa. You actually hung up the article you were interviewing on your wall. How
That's honest. Would you please cut this out? I hung it up because it was from a really famous
I really hate that part about you. You're just so into the UK, aren't you? It's so lame.
I'm gonna rob him.
What's so great about them anyways? Didn't we beat them in war like 300 years ago?
Give me all your money.
Could it be that you stole my
No,
apartment because
no.
you were jealous of
Then
my
get ready to
success?
being beaten up.
Well, I guess I can't blame you.
Hey, the only difference between you is that I was raised in a poor household. I haven't been able to study or raise them despite being born into a blessed environment. But that doesn't make me
I'm so angry.
whatever I was interested in. To get ahead in the world. That's why I've decided to get ahead of you.
Is that right? It's not that I don't understand what you're trying to say. Also, what you're trying to say doesn't make sense. Taking things like you have my apartment makes you no more than a con.
I'm sorry, Tom.
It's
Earlier,
okay,
you called me a
Peter.
scam artist. I know. You're going to call me a thief. You must truly despise those born so lower class than yourself. What sort of false accusations are you trying to lay on me because he was less than born into poverty?
I'm not trying to belittle you for your upbringing or anything like that, but I haven't found anything that is. You are literally trying to scam me out of my apartment.
Shut up. It doesn't matter what you say. I live in this beautiful apartment right in the heart of the city. You just have to find somewhere else. I've already contacted my lawyer to get all of the names on everything snipped out, so we can do.
Congratulations on earning yourself a criminal record.
What do you mean? I don't have a criminal record.
I'm sorry, but I've got audio records.
Let's go home.
They've recorded
Okay,
all
bro.
of your conversations. You do realize that I run a company that makes tools for home security, right?
What happened?
Did you really think my place wouldn't be out for a while? Fitted with the top of the line
Good job, my
systems?
boys.
Wait. Okay.
I love you, my
That you're
sons.
thinking of destroying the recording equipment and the records of what you've said. I'm not going to tell you where they are located, but even if you did destroy them, it would be meaningless.
Then what am I going to do?
Only option open to you is getting arrested. I will be filing charges with the police.
Can I
Then
have
it's
your
your
autograph,
signature on
please?
the contract transferring the property.
Yes, about the conversation you mentioned
Hi.
earlier with your lawyer, Lily.
Welcome to the Jenna's
I
Puppies
know
Club.
that you talked to him about forging my signature
Jenna has fan
because
club?
you were in my
Yeah,
apartment
right.
when you did.
There are 3 things you need to remember. Jenna is number 1 hacker in the world. Jenna is always right.
Can't
If
really
Jenna
have
wrong,
that.
read the rules again.
Your lawyer will also be charged.
Emotional damage!
I don't want to argue with you, but I want to ask you something.
Okay,
I
you
took
can
out a
ask.
loan of $50,000
What's the difference between a girl's argument and a
So
knife?
far as to take out a $50,000
I don't know.
A knife has a point, but you does not.
You insult me.
Calm down, old lady. I have some jokes about unemployed people, but I can't tell them to you
Why?
I didn't
because
know
none
you
of them
meant
work. Like you guys.
But you're certainly right that very much had a chance of working out better for you.
You insult us.
Whoa, hey,
We are pissing off wrong people.
Let's kill them.
Start fighting with your lawyer. You are both so loud. I can
Stop.
hear everything that you're
Disconnected.
saying to one
Wow, that was impressive. You were really good.
Who are you?
You killed my parents.
another.
I kill a lot of people. Who are your parents?
Anyways,
I don't have time to play with you. Goodbye.
Don't let her escape.
You come here and press It's not your fault. You signed it away to me. Also, we're going to call the police now because you violated your privacy, and they'll haul you off to prison. So it's a crime to be spying on us like that.
Well, if it were your home, I guess you'd be correct. But given that I have the evidence to show that you have
It's time to bring out my favorite boy.
have to figure this out all on
Wow! It's magical!
It's time to catch her.
Well, a lawyer who would forge a signature probably isn't wasn't about to go down. Why would you expect someone like that to stick it? That, but this was to be expected.
Wait,
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's bring her to our place.
That is the only thing that I can be certain of. Furthermore, the outcome I can see for the level
Wake
of
up.
fraud that you've committed is for you
Wake
to
up,
be sent
bro.
to prison. So without a doubt, you'll end up serving here.
go to prison? No, there's no way. You're definitely
Get up
just
quickly.
trying to scare me for what I can't get arrested though. You've got to do something.
Where am I?
There's nothing that I can do.
You're at my house, Jenna.
No.
The more
I'm not
severely
Jenna.
that you're
You're
punished,
wrong.
Lelia, the happier you'll be.
Do you think saying something like that to me
Hi, I'm Director Vivian.
having yourself
Jenna is my boss.
invaded my privacy? What? You do understand that that is also a crime, right?
Where is Jenna?
When I go to prison,
Tell me
you'll
quickly
be
or
coming
I will
right
ban you
alongside
forever.
Do I look like I'm scared?
For looking at my own security footage.
My brother is Mr. Brookhaven.
Be thrown in jail.
My uncle is Tubers 93. Do you still think you can ban me?
If I can't bring you down,
It's over.
prison, it means that I get
I have an idea. You're only Jenna's slave.
Aren't
You say nonsense.
you just
She is my friend.
just how much you
Really?
hate me anyhow.
Did Jenna really treat you like a friend?
actually makes me sick to my stomach. Just the sight of it
Vivian,
makes me queasy.
Go wash the dishes, you
I
idiot.
hate you. I hate your friends. I hate
Oh,
everything
clean
that
the
you
house,
have.
you dumbass.
It all just makes me want to puke.
You're just jealous of fun in my apartment. How am I to be convinced that you hate everything about me?
I'm not her
At the
friend.
very same time, you tried to steal my
Don't
apartment.
try to separate us.
You have no
You will
aesthetic
be
of
the
your
queen
own.
everyone
You thought you could just
respects.
adopt my friends on your own.
If Jenna doesn't exist
Just
anymore,
getting to harass me worth
if
all
you
of
know
it.
what I mean. You've been dancing for 2 minutes.
Have you decided yet?
Certainly not the case. I do acknowledge the broken home which I was born into.
Okay, I will do it.
By the way, I have one more piece of information to share with you, but you may find it
So,
inconvenient.
today is your first day of work?
Well, would you like to hear what it is?
Your first mission is to patrol this area.
What is it?
Yes, sir!
You were sleeping around with that lawyer, weren't you? There is no use feigning ignorance at this point.
What? I have no idea what you're talking
Unfortunately, videos that prove it. You think that I think this button reacts to body temperature, so it turns on in the presence of an automatic recording function, and that function is typically on and never adjusted. That is
Freeze.
to say, it was on the entire time I've been overseas on business. Furthermore, a notification has been sent to my security company. When they get a notification like that, they usually send someone over to investigate the situation.
A security guard? They're coming here?
No, I contacted them earlier and told them not to come. I wanted to see your panic face with my own eyes, so I decided to handle it myself.
What is wrong with you?
This is just a toy.
I don't want to hear that coming from you, Amelia. Given the sick things I know you're into now.
Ben, did you know he had started living here several days ago?
Yes. It was very
Catch you.
amusing watching and listening to all the recordings. Excuse me for feigning ignorance up until now, but it was just much
Good job.
funnier that
Guest
way.
666.
What is up
Cheers.
with you? You're quite the freak.
I truly feel sorry for you. I know it's going to
Free
suck
him.
losing your position as partner
Why?
at work and to get divorced.
Cause
on
both
top
of you didn't
that.
let him know about Miranda
It's
rights.
really too
Rules are
bad
made to be
that your
broken.
life is already over.
According to the law,
There's nothing
you will be
can do
fired.
at this point.
What have I lost? Divorce?
Right on the first day of work?
Don't make me
Louis,
laugh.
from today we'll be
I already
unemployed.
know that William cheated
All of
on
our
me when we
efforts
were
are
dating,
wasted.
so there shouldn't be any real issue there. Besides, this whole plan was formed because I was so into him.
Lucky for you.
What are you trying to
We're
say?
testing Undercover Cops
I
project.
put this
We
apartment
need
into his
undercover
name,
cops with
not
silly,
my own.
immature face.
I thought if perhaps the scam was uncovered, then my darling husband
Are you
would
saying
just
that
make the
we look
call.
dumb?
The only one who's going to be
You're
arrested
smarter
for
than I
any of
thought.
this is that poor old fool.
We're
You've
chasing a
done
drug
quite the
criminal.
job sticking your
You two
crimes
will
to
have
my
to
brother,
disguise to arrest the
haven't
guy
you?
and stop him from
I
spreading the
wouldn't have gone
drugs.
through with it if any of the risks
So,
was on me.
both of
know.
you are leaving.
am not stupid. But William.
Leaving for
oh,
where?
He's a different matter entirely.
The worst place that you can
Somebody that
imagine.
overwhelmingly positive
Where you
and
feel
friendly
exhausted
is
and
so
tired all
easy
the
to take
time,
advantage of.
mentally and physically tormented.
I bet he just admits his guilt himself.
You mean
to protect
school?
His wife.
You
I'll
got
tell
it.
them that it was due to some blunder on his behalf that he ended up putting his little sister's woman in his name. And sure, I'll just selflessly fall on the blade and repent for his crimes. That's
Call
just the kind of
142-XXX. XXX with Dopey, and you will feel like your feet lift the ground.
As far as what you've done to me is concerned, honestly, supernatural effects.
This kid is very fun to watch.
Betrayed my poor, kind brother is something that
He's
he'll
the dealer,
definitely never
Lou.
be able to forgive.
Okay, sir.
You're just
Where will we
deciding
find
that You'll
him?
never forgive
Brookhaven
me before
Street.
even giving it a shot. Well, I don't need your forgiveness. I hate both you and William. I would gladly watch the two of you slowly pulverized. It would be a great joy to watch as a large hydraulic press turns you into little more than jelly.
Just to let you
We'll
know,
rock this
I'm
place.
with William right now.
You're with William.
Yes. He's seen the entire
School is so boring. Can't find a reason to stay here long.
He has also seen footage of you and your lawyer from the security cameras. Leah,
There it is.
There is no way out of this now. You've been caught. The only thing you can do now is accept the situation you've constructed for yourself.
Seriously? Is this really happening?
Let's go.
No matter how kind and affable my brother is, now that he has been shown the evidence of your crimes, there is no way that you'll be able to save him.
Don't mind
You
us.
have been caught in two of your sins. You've committed the crime of fraud and the sin of adultery.
You solve this.
It has all come to light.
Prove it
and
or
there is
get out
no
of
way
class.
To wriggle your way out of
Then we will get-
I'll solve it.
There is evidence clearly demonstrating what you've done, so you will certainly damages we have incurred from your crimes.
10 hours,
I'm never
70
going to
minutes
forgive
equals
you
11
for what
hours,
you've
10
done to me.
minutes. That's my answer.
I won't let this be my end. They'll
Nice,
get out
bro.
someday and take my revenge on the two of you. I swear to God I will.
Are you threatening me? I'm very scared.
If you know how to find a person called Luke, I'll give
Your
you.
victim really shows that you have absolutely no remorse. This is just going to extend your sentence, you know? They aren't
That's
going to
him.
let out a criminal who feels no remorse for the crimes that they've committed.
I don't care if I do get caught threatening you like this. I will destroy both of your lives.
Found
I
him.
will tear everything from you. They'll make you wish you were dead.
Why? That's a very clear and direct threat, isn't it? Why do you think that you need to take revenge out of us, the victims in the city situation? I really have not the faintest idea of what either of us have ever done to you.
Shut up. You're rich. I hate all you rich trust fund brats. You should all die. You're just unskilled sacks of flesh
Yeah.
that get to coast by living the
Move
good
out
life
of the
because
way.
of who gave birth to you.
It might be
Do
true
you see a
that we
guy
were
with a
blessed with the
skateboard and
situation we were
headphone
born
on just
into,
pass by?
but that doesn't mean we haven't worked or
You're
struggled
looking for that
anything
thing?
that we now have. I don't think that one familial background is grounds for it to be morally acceptable to
You got
commit
it.
fraud against
Easy.
somebody.
Give me 1,000
People
Robux
should be
and I'll tell
treated
you.
equally regardless
I don't have
of the
1,000
station to
Robux.
which they're born into.
Can give you something else
I worked
instead?
very hard to get where I am.
What thing?
You don't start a successful company just because
guy.
you have money.
Love hard work. You were just lucky enough to be born into a wealthy family.
I don't need this fat
Anybody
pig.
could achieve success with your privilege.
Well, it shouldn't be much more than a minute left until the police reach my apartment. You might want to redo your makeup before you get
Nice.
hauled out in handcuffs.
That's what you get when messing with me.
You just continue to mock me
Hey,
until
show me the
very
way.
end. That is why I hate you.
Uncultivated
You laugh
hospital.
At me. Struggle to survive while you sit in your guilt
I heard
by
that you two are
rise.
looking for that thing.
I will absolutely never forgive you two for what you've done to me.
I want 100 of it.
Remember that. Remember that I will yet have my
It
revenge
will take
on
1 week to prepare. You'll have to pay
your
the money
revenge on
first.
me?
Money, it's not
Do
a
you
problem.
think you're in a movie? Why are you talking like that? Could it be that you're the one affecting a
Are
personality?
you for real?
Yes.
Following that, Lelia found herself in police custody, receiving a 2-year
But I want to
prison
meet your
sentence
boss.
that she carried with an unshakable sense of
Okay.
pride.
Follow me.
She considered being forced to stand as a defendant in the courtroom a profound humiliation. Eventually, it became
They're here.
evident that the thought of enduring further
Yes.
trial proceedings had become unbearable for
Wait
her,
here.
leading her to forego any attempt to appeal the court's decision. Even if she had
Wow.
pursued an appeal, it would likely have been summarily
Okay.
rejected. Shortly thereafter, the corrupt lawyer with whom she had a romantic relationship faced his own arrest. It surfaced that he had been involved in numerous similar fraudulent schemes in a similar capacity. His attempt to evade the crime scene left no room for leniency, resulting in a 15-year prison sentence. Both individuals were also instructed to provide restitution to my brother and me for
We'll
the harm they
find
had
their
inflicted
criminal
upon
evidence
us.
here.
Let me.
As they reintegrate into society after serving their prison terms, they confront the daunting challenge of repaying the damages
Easy.
they owe.